And just like that, the Pirates have put themselves by 1 run.
I mean, he hit the ball in the gap. I mean, there's no way not to make a – you can't say, well, he could have got in front of it. He could have dove for it or anything like that. I mean, that was just a hard-hit ball in the gap by the young man. And to stand up double, and the Pirates put 1 on the board here in the top of the 4th.
Look who popped in to say hello to you, Mark.
The love of my life.
How's the touchdown club doing? A bunch of CRN and me and Jackie were able to get a holder donated to the seniors from Walmart.
Oh wow! Okay.
And the conversation was that we're getting 2 big pallets for the seniors.
Football.
And if we have any left over, football's going to get it. But we're going to say, what else would y'all need for football stuff as well?
The woman behind me is the one you need to talk to. We need to get together and write that grant.
Oh, so y'all ain't even done the grant yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wow.
Mm-mm.
It's just kind of a vision, if you will.
It has your efforts sometimes are strangled by commitments that you have to do for.
That's it. I got you.
For family and work. So
I totally understand it. Always good seeing Miss Amy Coates here. Last ball game of the year. Big one here. They'll play on Friday.
1 and 2 to count.
For the finale. I will be out of town announcing motorsports, but I believe somebody in some shape or form will be calling the game on Friday at Corinth-Holder if we have signal.
Yeah.
I will say this much. Last year when we done football, I don't know how Blake can hold it off, but you did.
That far sideline, I don't know.
Two balls, 2 strikes, pitch.
Breaking ball, chopper, third baseman. It's off his glove. It goes into left field. The throw is cut, and the runners will stay on the corners.
Yes, sir.
He had a play, but he took it off to the side. Ball bounced off his glove, ricocheted into the left field.
Boy, these Pirates have caught fire now, and it shows.
Well, 1 out on the board, corners. I'm sure Weaver will try to advance the runner at first, second here shortly. You had the ground ball you needed to try to turn 2. Just the young man bobbled it. So, what are you looking for?
Huh? Oh, we're in the top of the 4th with already another run brought in.
Deep center field.
He brought a run in. Yep.
Runner from third will score. The runner at first tries to go but comes back. So now 2 outs. Runner on first.
Somebody just got sacrificed in that ordeal, if you will. They're going to go up by 2 now, 4-2.
Well, sacrifice flies, what that's called. Runner tagged up and comes home. Is this the pitcher?
This is Dolinchek, number 24.
Runner at first go.
Dolinchek hit by the pitch. He's going to.
That sure didn't look like it hit nobody.
Dolinchek, the pitcher for the Pirates, hit by the pitch by Cameron Royal, and he will advance to first base.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Coach Morrison's even going to come out and question what he's saying. It got him on the jersey or something or another. Come on, Griff.
We've seen this all year. You know that. Yeah.
Why don't you just put some baby powder on his behind and put him.
Speaking of football, have you seen where the NFL has implemented the new helmets?
Mm-mm.
I have to find this. I'll find it for you. Miss Amy, you know what I'm talking about?
Now, what is Weaver discussing with the home plate umpire? Conferring with the talking about he got hit by a pitch, but Weaver apparently has a question, and they are conferring. Not sure what's being said or what it's about. Maybe because Cameron's goes out and speaks to the young man standing on second base. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Chopper. Yes, he did.
He did.
Yes,
sir.
he did. It was close, but yes. Hard hit chopper. It bounced a mile high. Braden Souls makes the play. Cameron Royal breaks from the pitcher's mound, takes the pitch, covers first base, and beats the runner there to record out number 3. But not before the Corinth-Holders Pirates tack on 2 here in the top of the 4th.
We'll be back, and Clayton will be back to hit as well when we return.
Friday night family fun starts here.
Your green flag on America's favorite bull ring.
Wake County Speedway is Raleigh's home for exciting NASCAR short track racing.
Trouble up in turn number 3.
The cars, the crowds, the throaty rumble of engines. All eyes on the green flag. Get the full schedule of races at WCSpeedway.com.
Coming to the checkered flag.
Wake County Speedway, just 10 minutes south of downtown Raleigh off US 401.
Ever wonder what would happen if your new car got totaled and you're only paid its market value? You would be left to cover the gap between the auto insurance settlement and what you owe on the car. Luckily, Guaranteed Asset Protection from Allstate can help cover this unexpected expense, so you won't get stuck paying the difference between your settlement and what you owe. You can count on the good hands to help cover what you need. You're in good hands with Allstate.
All right, we're back. Bottom of the 4th inning now. Bottom of the 4th.
I believe this is Alejandro Sardi. I believe.
It's Alejandro Sardi. Yeah.
Ball popped up a mile high.
No. He got it, number 7. Turner stuck. He caught it. Kind of out of our peripheral vision, if you will, but he got it. And that will put 1 out quickly on the Comets here. 2-run lead.
Reddick Kent, the batter now, swinging a miss. First pitch, strike 1.
Remember, Mark, Reddick Kent was the roped one over there, and the 370-foot mark. Tried to actually go through the fence, if you will. I say that in a jokingly manner as well.
1-1 to count, man. Check swing, foul.
Amy, we were talking about how fast the years flew by. And the baseball season as well. The bottom line is this. If Clayton does lose these games, Mark, they went in 1 week from 1st to 5th in conference. They're
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
They're 3rd right now. You could possibly see South Garner or South Garner get into this and bypass us.
Oh, wow.
According to the conference standings.
Wow.
So JV lost 5-2 earlier this afternoon. Yeah. Yep. Well, I at least hope that the Hurricanes, Carolina Hurricanes, in Game 5 could have wrapped it up in Saturday at New York, but lost in overtime. 3-2 in overtime. They're playing in Raleigh, about 45 minutes up the road. It's buzzing at PNC Arena with hockey fans, and it is buzzing at Pleasant Field with Comets and Pirates baseball fans on senior night. The 0-1 pitch with 2 away. Nice
Chopper,
hit.
Slow.
Come on, baby. He jumped off the bag, Mark.
Oh, that was a bad. That was a slow rolling chopper. Third baseman charges and almost feels the ball behind the pitcher's mound. It's the throw, and Cam Bryant just does beat it out. There in the bottom of the 4th, Cam Bryant is your runner at first and the top of the lineup for the Comets. And Fitzsimmons, your leadoff batter.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Now the batter for the Comets.
This is his 3rd time at the plate. First time, he was able to send one to right and got a base hit. Pitch. Strike 1.
Runner goes. Pitch. Safe.
Safe he is. That's 27 Cam.
Nice jump in, but he was safe. So now Comets with a runner in scoring position. Base hit could potentially score Bryant from second base.
We were talking about you were talking about them having the
number 5 in the nation.
Really? Wow.
Chopper, second. Roll. It's fumble.
Bounced off. Safe. Bryant is in from 2, and they've cut it to 1.
Hard hit ball to the second baseman. He tried to go out and scoop that ball instead of getting in front of it. It come off the heel of the glove, popped up in the right field. Right fielder made the play, but the throw come in was late. And just like that, your Comets have put 1 on here in the bottom of the 4th. Number 9, Lynch, is your batter for the Comets.
Jamison Lynch, yes, sir. Here we go again. That I don't know what you want to call it, but it's like, the Comets just
it's like
2-out fever ice, right?
Let's just spot them. Let's just spot them a lead, and then
all year this year. It seems like 2 outs and they have an explosive scoring drives. Oh boy. Dolanchek was trying to get the taco quickly. Fitzsimmons, every little jaw jacket it looked like there for a minute.
Oh, I'm quite sure there probably is something.
Hands down. Pitch.
Swing and a miss. Ball down in the dirt. The throw to second.
He's safe. He's safe. Got to give props to the umpires,
Look,
man. They're doing a due diligent job calling this game perfectly tonight.
I'm telling you what, I think so far as base running and all, the Comets are on point right now. 1-1 to count. Again,
just being consistent.
Runner on second. Tying run.
At second. Yes, sir. Lead run at the plate. And with that being said, Jamison Lynch can hit a ball.
2-1 to count now.
He started 3 games in JV to start the year. Got the bump up to varsity when the conference season started. Jamison Lynch is up. I'm sorry.
Nothing
he's
fancy.
A sophomore.
Nothing fancy. Just get your pitch and drive it somewhere. Hit the ball hard. Good things will happen, as you just saw on that last play.
Why was that not the ball?
What she said.
Huh?
He never comes set.
He never comes set.
The pitch. High and
so
outside.
If he would have come set and done that, then that would have been a balk called, hands down. It happened so quickly.
3-1 to count now. Comets have gotten a run, got 1 or 2 hits.
Runners get walked.
Runners on base, and I think they're in the young man's head. The pitch. Chopper, third, fielded, throw.
Did he get him? He did. He called the out. He did. Oh boy, oh boy.
That ball was outside. Now if he lets that go, then he's probably standing on first with a walk. But I get it. You're trying to do something good. This outside pitch, hit it opposite field. Don't pull it. But
we're going to the fifth.
He put the bat on the ball. Comets put 1 on the board here in the bottom of the inning. So after 4 complete, it's Pirates 4, Comets 3.
And we will be back.
Let's take a moment to breathe. Deep inhale. Extend your spine. Remain focused on what you're doing. If safe to do so, exhale slowly, leaning to one side. Inhale back to center. If safe to do so, exhale slowly to the opposite side. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. This message is brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
Is dedication?
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is Dariana. We call him Day for short. Every day he's hungry for something, whether it's attention, affection, knowledge. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that when he's no longer under my wing, that he's a good person. I want him to be able to sit back one day and go, we worked together, we did a good job.
That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. Being a veteran, it's interwoven into your DNA. It is really the absence of the connection and the purpose that can really drive a lot of veterans to some negative thoughts. For those who are in a suicidal crisis, the window of time to save somebody's life is very short. Our duty is to protect ourselves and protect our families. And one way you can do that is store your weapons safely. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
Welcome back. All right, we're going to the top of the 5th inning. Still a great crowd on hand here. Looks like softball has just finished up. We'll get a scoring update from Kim or Jackie on that for softball. They got a big game, too. You know, they got a big win over Southeast Raleigh on Saturday, obviously, after what happened to Ashley Clement. And then, of course, they had that game going on. Then tomorrow they got to play Garner Trojans.
The girls do?
Yep.
First pitch to the batter for a ball.
The only, you know, softball doesn't have a series where they play in the same week, the two teams. They play each other later on in the year. You know, matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, let's see here, Mark. Any day now. So they play Fuquay Arena, and it sounds like Jackie's back. So it sounds like they beat Fuquay 6-5. Jackie,
6-5.
So 6-5. They beat Fuquay. They play against Garner tomorrow. Kim and I will be on the call for that one tomorrow. Kim and I will for the Garner game. And then softball will play Corinth-Holders on Friday when we're at Corinth-Holders for baseball on Friday as well.
2-2 to count on the batter for the Pirates. Ooh, that pitch just missed on the outside corner. Count is full now. Chopper, shortstop.
There we go.
The throw. Oh, it's wild.
Boy, it was a wild pitch to the
throw is wild and off the fence.
These kind of errors you can't make, especially in a one-run lead for the Pirates. That's it, 4-3.
No, but they're having a conversation with their base runner right now because the throw was wild. The ball bounces off the fence, and Braden Souls, as he should have, gets the ball and tags the runner. The umpire calls him safe. The reason I say that is the young man did make a turn like he was going to go towards second. So you could infer that he, was going to go instead of not. But umpire let it slip, let it slide, and he is safe standing at first. Outside of his glove did not advance.
So, final home game of the year, as we mentioned, for baseball. They'll be on the road Friday against Corinth-Holders. The decision of whether they go to the playoffs or not. And a nice way of saying this, Mark, it's in their hands. Right. The fate of where they go in the postseason lies for what they do this week. And I hate to say that. And I would love to say that, they've played great all year and they've earned the right to go to the playoffs. And without a shadow of a doubt.
You just have to play the games and let it work out the way it does. I mean, you'd love to see them go, but I mean.
Well, I guess he's cheering on the Bengals because Fuquay Arena's put themselves also back in the catbird seat. There's like a 4 or 5-way tie for the top 3.
Oh, wow.
Remember what I was telling you about Arena? Now you've opened the door. You've let South Garner and Cleveland possibly get back in it. Cleveland game, they were on the conference play, number 6 in conference play. And Jenny Clement went 5 for 5 tonight, single home run, and got the winning score in. How fitting for the young lady that obviously mourning after the passing of her mother, Ashley. Royal pitch
Chopper,
on the 0-2.
Second, fielded, flip.
Double play?
Nope.
Safe is 14.
Runner at second is out.
Yep.
Oh, that was sweet. The glove toss backhand to the shortstop makes the throw, tags the bag, and the runner at first is safe. Well,
Jackson Buback. Yes, let's go, Clayton. Thank you in the chat box. Appreciate it. And another stoppage of play.
Well, the Clayton catcher is going out to speak to the a little bit of strategy, a little bit of gamemanship, trying to slow the roll here.
By the way, you heard "Oh My God" in our headsets from upstairs because the crowd mic wasn't on. You would have heard that a lot louder if you would have heard the crowd mic on.
Well, I mean, they do it too, so I don't even want to hear them scream or shout.
Oh, they were growling and snarling and all that stuff. I thought they were going to knock the fence down in the JV game earlier. Yeah. I told Bruce, I said, "Is there a weight limit?" Because they're gonna topple that fence over. They keep on.
I have nothing to say.
You kind of feel about Corinth-Holders like you do about Cleveland, huh? A little bit less. A little bit less.
No, I don't have a problem with with Corinth.
They pay their taxes, don't they?
They do. They don't call themselves Clayton either.
We'll get Amy going. Jackie's back again.
They incorporated themselves, so yes, they do pay their taxes.
Oh, 3-1 count.
More than I can say about them crybabies on the other side of town.
Ooh.
Pitch.
Ooh.
Foul ball.
Ooh, I thought it was
back.
coming at us. You know, God don't like
It was
ugly.
coming
You know
at
that,
you.
right?
What's coming at you?
Two ladies behind us trying to keep us in order there. Your wife, Amy, my friend Jackie. Our CRN colleague, Jackie Posey, actually.
If you got something to say, put the microphone on. If not, be quiet.
She dragged me right here. Yes, she got me in my... Yeah. Oh. Monkey see, monkey do, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I like how we're both wearing khakis, though, for the final game of the year, right? Mark said, I ain't wearing no damn khakis for this game. I wore khakis for work, Wesley. You had meetings, big meetings going on? Work doing good? Throw to third. Did he get him? Yes! He did. Got him out that time. He might have got away with second, but he got him out at third.
Weaver tried to he tried to get the umpire to call him safe.
It ain't happening. Yeah.
I mean, it was like a dart. The throw had to be down and in the glove on the bag. It couldn't be high and then pull it down. It was right where it needed to be. So base runner caught stealing. Count 3-2. 2 outs now. Cameron Royal with the pitch. And he misses with the breaking ball.
Whew. Jack Simonism. That's the guy with Fuquay Arena.
Yep.
With the Bengals.
Yep.
Simonism. I think his son pitched on Friday night, if I remember correctly. Thank you, Jack. We have one of our CRN broadcasters, Braxton Cutchin, come from Fuquay Arena. All right, Mark, good, bad, and ugly. What's Clayton doing right or wrong here in this game? Still down by 1, sir.
Well, I mean, you just got to make plays. Pitch high, ball 1.
I would say you got a better chance of winning.
You can't say they're not playing good. I mean, they were 1-0 at the end of 1, then it was 2-2 at the end of 2. It's 4-3 now. Top of the 5th, 2 outs. I mean, it's a good ball game.
Yeah, right now it's 4-3. Top of the 5th inning.
Oh!
And they called a strike?
No, he called
balled. Oh man,
now he swung further around than the guy did a while ago that he called a strike on.
Yeah. Cassius Grimsley, it is 4-3, top of the fifth.
Throw to first.
With 2 outs on the Pirates.
Safe.
And safe there again. At first, lights going out at the softball park.
And the umpire, for whatever reason, is now calling.
Is he calling an out? No,
he's coming over here to talk to the coaches or something. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe they don't. Maybe he don't like the jawing or something other. I don't know.
We're gonna find out.
I mean,
smiles on their faces.
A defender has the right to try to block the bag like with his foot. I mean, there's a baseline there.
He did. Coach Morrison just went like this, Mark. He went like he just. Oh. Was that directed towards the umpire or the players? It might have been directed towards the players.
Maybe he was telling him to keep his mouth shut. I don't know.
And now they're sending a player.
What is Cam doing?
Royal. Do you think they're going to check his glove?
I don't know what they're doing. I don't see them looking at anything, but they called Cam over there. Now Weaver's going back across the field. Lord have mercy. Play baseball, guys. Now Fitzsimmons is taking off his gear and going back to the dugout. I don't know what he's doing.
That's the end of the inning, guys. That would be an out. That's the third out for the Pirates. And now they're bringing him back. He's coming back. Fitzsimmons is coming back. And they're sending the umps again over here with Weaver.
I don't know what they're doing. I mean, the first base umpire's over there saying something to Braden and the kid from Corinth-Holders. Now Weaver saying something back to Morrison. I don't know. It just seems like there's a whole lot of jawing going on. They just need to shut the you-know-what up and play baseball.
Put the shut to the up, as Medea said, right?
Well, Corinth does have a good baseball program, but their sportsmanship sometimes has a lot to be.
Jack Owen says, is this MLB? Is this Major League Baseball? No, it's high school.
Pick off.
Oh,
they're in a rundown.
Pickle.
Cameron Bryant got him.
Tires the side. Yeah, left him stranded with 2 on.
It's good enough for you. Don't kick me. Take their know-it-all hypocritical self back across the river over there.
Don't kick me.
Act like a bunch of damn know-it-alls like nobody else knows how to play the game.
We'll stop for 10 seconds of network identification to stop Mark. Explicit on CRN.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
Let me tell you about MPM. McAllister Precision Marketing. They can assist up-and-coming racers with career advancement, promotion, and assist in sponsorship procurement. MPM also has media and professional etiquette training. They work with premier driver development teams and limited late models to late models. And they also help the teams to make it up to the levels of K&N, ARCA, Truck Series, and even NASCAR Xfinity. Contact Tanya McAllister today at McAllister Precision Marketing, 803-361-6199. Today, get on the board with MPM.
Atwell Exterior Services, the time is now. With mortgage interest rates up, so many smart homeowners are renovating rather than moving right now, and those who hire Atwell Exterior Services in Greenville are thrilled that they did. For residential roof replacement, roof repairs, roof inspections, and more, done right by a local family business with awesome customer reviews, please visit AtwellEXTServices.com or call to set up a free inspection. Atwell Exterior Services, honesty, integrity, experience. The time is now.
All right, now that we've got Mark Coates Common settled again. 4-3 for Jack Simonism. You're asking the question. 4-3, bottom of the fifth inning.
Dominic Pegues. First pitch foul. 0-1 to count on Dom now.
Clayton was able to leave Corinth-Holders stranded with 2 on at the end of the fifth. It's still a 1-run lead for the Pirates, 4-3 here in this crucial final week of conference play. Mark Coates, Wesley Outland. We have our spotters and attackers behind us, Jackie Posey and Amy Coates. God,
0-2 to count now.
That's twice now. That
contact. He's making contact. If he ever straightens it out, it'll be up down on the softball field.
Oh my. You see the 7 numbers down below.
That's the seniors.
The senior class. 0-2 pitch. Staying with, of course, Dolan.
Hard hit up the middle.
Over him. And he drops.
It falls.
Pegues is a base hit.
Second baseman made a diving attempt to try to catch the ball, but off his glove, lead-off batter,
Joe
on first.
Dolanchek. Boy, Dolanchek, Mark, as you mentioned, he went to try to go for it, and it grazed over the top of his mitt. And then it dropped down there between center and second base. And while that happened, Dominique Pegues had already tagged the bag safe at 1. The tie-in run is at first. The lead run for the Comets in the bottom of the fifth with no outs is at the plate now. And that
first pitch
is,
high and outside, ball 1.
This is number 8, Tyler Long. Jack, yes, Fuquay Arena sweep Clayton.
Where is the okay? I see him there.
Pitch. And a throw to first, and Pegues safe.
No. Diving catch to keep it from going into the outfield. No harm.
Pitch.
Ball high. Come on, change the scoreboard, boys. It was 2-0. So the Comets.
Pegues to second.
Comets here in the bottom of the fifth. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. And Logan
Holland. Logan Holland. Good
the
to see
batter
him
for the
back.
Comets.
Yeah, he had a handed. Had to be sent to the hospital. Comes back 2 weeks later, starting pitcher in this game on senior night. Senior, number 16, Logan Holland. And Braden Souls Biscuit is on deck next.
So he's worried about the runners. So the batter squared like he was going to bunt, and the pitcher come off the rubber pretending like he was going to throw the ball. Pitch, he squares, bunt down the first base line.
Race the first, did get him out, but they had.
There's a whole lot of talking between the coaches and the umpire behind the plate.
There is. It's.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall down there to hear what they're talking about.
Well, we tried to zoom in. You saw where he one time went like this. He told the umpire. Either he did that to the umpire, or he did it to the player. If he did it to the umpire, he's pretty dang brave. That's all I'm going to say.
First pitch outside part of the plate in the batter's box for ball 1 to Braden.
One out, 1-0 on the count, by the way. Biscuit Braden Souls, the senior.
Hard hit
Nice
ball at the
ground,
middle.
man.
Runner
There
at third
you go.
will
Can he
score.
race him?
The throw
But
runner at second will advance to third, and the Comets put one on the board to tie this game.
2 away.
And with
Schultz
2
goes
away,
out.
you have a runner on third for the Comets that could be. It is the potential lead run.
Game tied. And for the Alejandro Sardi, senior for the Comets, number 17.
He's not worried about the man at third base. He knows he's not going anywhere.
Right.
So his lead means nothing to him. He made a good pitch there. Chopper
drops,
second,
races
makes
onto
the
the
play,
bag.
the toss,
Is he there?
and he is out.
He's out. But hey,
But the Comets tied. The Comets tied.
That's
It's
right.
4-4 after 5 complete.
That's right.
This is a great ball game.
We go to the top of the 6th, and the Pirates are back to hit again when we come back on CRN.
FreightInsider.com is your one source for .com hashtag videos, interviews, and proven. So we know they're the best.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let it in the ad council.
How was your drive to school?
Let me right then to talk about it. Then I turned my phone off right away. I never drove.
Gets in your head, right? Good. Because every year, dozens of children are forgotten in the backseat of a car by a parent or caregiver. All never thought it could happen to them. But with changes in routines, distractions, or a sleeping child, it can happen to anyone. Parked cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. So get it in your head.
Check the backseat.
A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
We go now to the top of the 6th inning. Mark, it's a 4-4 game. Clayton right in it with single runs.
Hey.
More losses for the Pirates are in favor of Fuquay Arena. Tied game, 4-4. Pops one up, and it's foul. Me and Jackie will be doing a full production teardown tonight, like full engine teardown, aren't we? Your neon yellow. Watch that? Did you watch that when you got it out of the barn? Use it. Runners on first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Tied game. Pitch. He'll knock it foul.
Fouled again.
In addition, Mark, Coach.
What's that, about 6 balls he's hit foul?
Yes, sir. To a 3-way tie mark. 4th. Between Garner, Cleveland, and South Garner. They all can take the number 4 spot for the wild card.
Good Lord.
There is now a fierce battle between Fuquay Arena number 1, Corinth-Holder number 2, and Clayton number 3.
4.
For the 2nd spot.
Oh, wow.
Fuquay Arena is in first right now. They're at right now in conference.
The throw not try to advance.
Fuquay Arena is 11-2 in conference. They're 13-7 overall. Corinth-Holder is 10-2. They're 15-6 overall. Clayton is 8-4 in conference, and they're 11-9.
Tell you what, that field judge is getting a workout tonight.
So now we know why that. Now we know why the Bengals fans are wanting Clayton to beat Corinth.
Oh yeah. Hard hit ball.
Oh, it's in the gap.
Hit the right field.
It's good.
He comes up throwing, and the
On
runners
the
will
corners.
hold.
Holds him up. Runners on the corners.
So Jet takes a ball that is pitched high and outside, pokes it into right field for a base hit, but to no avail. Runners will not score, but bases are now loaded.
That's it for Cameron Royal.
Bases are now loaded, and he has pitched his butt off here on senior night tonight.
And I'll be honest with you, I think he's probably at close to 75, 80 pitches or more, Mark. He pitched a hell of a game here for 6.5 innings.
Well, 1, 2, 3,
5.5
4,
innings,
five,
if you will.
5 1/3.
Yeah.
5 1/3.
So who will be the closer? Looks like it's Cole Rary, the senior,
Well,
number 1. He's warming up.
Well, and what's going to happen here is you're going to kind of see some gamemanship between the two teams as you move into the later innings. Righty, lefty, hitting, pitching.
How about this, guys, up in Raleigh? Game 5, Hurricanes and Islanders. It's now tied at 3 going into the third intermission. Islanders came back and scored 2 goals in the second period, left Carolina stranded.
I have never really understood the game of hockey.
You didn't like hockey?
I didn't say I didn't like it. I've never really tried to get to understand it. I mean, back when the Raleigh Ice Caps,
yeah, they played in the Dorton Arena. Yeah,
I that was fun.
Yeah.
It looked like football on ice.
Yeah,
but for some reason, the Canes will win 2 in a row, 3 in a row, and to be 1 game away, and then next thing you know, they let somebody come back and tie them up and take it to game 6, game 7.
That's just like last night. I was so ticked off, man. The Braves in Seattle, late night game, 1-0 up to like the 6th inning. They got a run in the 1-0, and then they lose it in the 9th. A two-run blast. Put in a homer to end the game. Seattle Mariners.
So let's see if the Comets bring the corners in. Anything probably hit to the infield, you may see the throw come home.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that Corinth Mark hasn't tried to play small ball yet.
Well,
they did it last year and the year before, and it was so furious. I remember you were definitely getting beside yourself on it the way that they were doing it, but they haven't played that trump card. So a new pitcher, senior Cole Rary. Cole Rary will be the man to finish it out for Cameron Royal and the Comets. Still in the top of the 6th inning.
First pitch outside, ball 1.
Still tied at 4. 4-4, runners on the corners. Actually, bases are loaded for the Pirates with 1 away. One and 0.
Yeah, he did.
He went. Yes, sir. 1-1. Boy, let Cole Rary get fired up, man. They'll play on Friday. A lot hangs in the balance. Fuquay Arena, number 1. Corinth-Holder 2. Clayton is 3. They could possibly bump Corinth-Holder and have a 2-way tie there.
Hard hit ball, left field.
And here it comes a
left
shot.
fielder's tracking. It's over his head.
It's hit the there.
It's trapped under the fence or something.
Taco Ferguson comes in.
Got him.
Yes. He got him 2 outs. He got him out at third. He got him.
What are you asking him for? You were out, dude.
He is out at third.
Every time a Corinth player gets called out on the base, don't kick me no more. I'm sick and tired of all the whining and crying. The throw was there. He was out.
The out was made. I think that Coach Adam Morris is getting kind of perturbed, if you will. That's a real word. Look at
well, and every time Weaver questions something, they get together and talk about it like, well, maybe he's right. You called him out. He's out.
Right, yeah. And they're going to bring Weaver over here again, and they're going to bring now Morrison over there.
What? I don't get it, dude. You made the call.
We're going to zoom in.
You made the call. Stand behind your call.
I do find it ironic that they are wearing umpire shirts that have the MLB logo on the back, by the way. I find that funny, but they're not MLB officials, but they do have the Major League Baseball logo on the back of the collar. Jackie, do you see this? You can't make it up. Look. What's the call? You're out.
He's explaining something to Weaver, but I mean,
he's out. Is he staying? Are we staying? Are we going? Are we staying? Are we going? What are we doing?
Oh,
that is the absolutely asinine call I have ever seen.
That is horrible.
Right there. I can't believe that. I can't believe
that is horrible.
I can't believe it. How are you an umpire and you call an out and then you overturn it?
Well, 2-run score. Bases were loaded. The double will score 2. We thought we had an out because the umpire signaled out.
Yes, he did.
And now he's.
That's a horrible call. That's all I'm going to say. Even the Cats PO'd about it. Well, I'm just kind of wondering, Mark, are they trying to let Corinth-Holder win this game? Are they trying to throw this game on Clayton? I mean, what in the world?
I don't know. I mean, your third baseman straddles the bag, catches the ball, tags the runner, you call him out, and then you confer and you overturn your own call. Absolutely ridiculous.
6-4. And a pitch and a strike, by the way. This is number 6 of Briggs McKenzie. Pitch, Cole Rary to McKenzie. Runners at second and third with still 1 out for the Pirates here. They did bring 2 runs in to go back to the lead by 2. This, by the way, is the 3rd time where they've had no runs in the first, 2nd inning, 4th inning, 6th inning. It's something about these even innings for the Pirates where they brought 2 in. Pitch. Hits one. Left fielder, Comets got it. He's radared. He's got the trajectory.
Here goes the throw.
The throw to home.
They cut it.
Not even in time. They brought in Jet Music, who had that controversial call at third being out, and then said he was safe.
They're going to challenge him whether he tagged up. He say he's safe. They're saying he did not leave early. They challenge it. They lose the challenge.
7-4 now your score. This is now 3 runs brought in the 6th by the Pirates.
Umpiring just in general, I don't care if it's baseball, basketball, football. It's horrible.
You're not a fan of people that wear
and some of the guys
stripes.
I know, they can get mad at me. I don't care.
Yeah.
They can say what they want to. You know, it's because of bull, you know what, like that happened out there, why people get upset and complain because you can't make a call and stand behind the darn thing.
I think it's also Adam Weaver trying to intimidate them as well.
It is. First pitch ball.
We saw the same thing in the JV, the short man, the short man syndrome, coach. For
1-0 to count, 2 outs now. Runner on second.
He protested, tried to kind of question a lot of calls that was made in the game.
Breaking ball misses outside, 2-0 to count now.
7-4 your score. 3 runs brought in by the Pirates with now 7-4. Comets down by 3 here.
And I can't complain about him trying to question things. I mean, if man knows the rules, then you question. But when a call's made, a call is made. I mean, stand behind it. Don't let a coach like Weaver come up and intimidate you, and talk you into reversing your call.
Right.
You made the call, stand behind the darn thing.
Cole Rary, 2-0 pitch here.
Pitch high
It's ball
inside.
3, by the way. This is number 20 of Reese File. Thank you, Brian Arnold. And it's a 3-0 count here. Clayton's got to find a way to get out of this jam, get out of the quicksand, if you will. Down by now 3 runs. With 3 runs brought in at the top of the 6th, it's 7-4. The Pirates of Corinth-Holder. The pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. Full count, 3-2. Last 2 pitches from Rare. Strikes. A full count. The pitch.
Chopper, foul.
Nicked it. And Foul on a full count, trying to battle here, staying alive. And Rary needing 1 strike, 1 pitch down the plate to retire the side here and go to the bottom of the 6th with a 3-run behind on the Pirates. The pitch. He knocks one. It's foul again into the dugout for the Pirates on the first baseline. Tomorrow, 5:45 Eastern, Kim Winslow, myself will have the call for the final home game of the year for Comets softball as the Garner Trojans will take on Clayton. Clayton beat Southeast Raleigh on Saturday. Today, they got a win over, of course, Fuquay-Varina, 6-5. And there is a walk. And Reese Fowl will head to first. This will now bring up number 14, William Hearn. Any liveliness that was in the excitement. And yeah, tried to use your elbow there, but he got hit in the arm with the ball.
Well, he didn't mean to do it. He tried to pick him off at second.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna let him advance to third because he's already on the bag. Pitch. Ball 1. This is, by the way, William Hearn. He got it started in the second inning, starting to bring in runs for the Pirates. Of course, Hearn with a hit, and then, of course, Dolan Sheck able to bring in that started. 7-4.
This has been a long inning. 2-0 to count now. Runners on first and second with 2 outs.
I just hope Clayton can come back and respond in the bottom of the 6th, Mark. The pitch. Up high, ball 3. Game time start was 73 degrees. It's now 64 and clear. (3-0) and a strike. Thanks for those that are obviously listening via radio or watching on CRN Sports Network on YouTube. And you're more than welcome to interact with us in the chat box, as people already have. The pitch.
Hard hit ball up the middle, fielded, step on second.
Got him.
And he is out for out number 3. So that defensive play right there kept the runner from second to scoring. That was an awesome play by shortstop Cam Bryant. But the Pirates do get 3 here in the top of the 6th.
You know, you were kind of quiet there for a while.
And now lead your Comets 7-4. Your Comets will be coming up to bat here in the bottom of the inning.
I know you were frustrated. I didn't know if you were going to say anything else. bottom of the 6th inning. All right, Mark. What's Clayton got to do? Bats the balls, right?
You got to put the bat on the ball, and you got to get base runners.
Got to return.
You got to have base runners before you can score. No base runners, you don't get no runs. So you got to do something to get on base right now.
Bottom of the 6th.
Quality at bats. Quality at bats.
Quality at bats. Bottom of the 6th is coming up next. Stay with us.
Atwell Exterior Services, the time is now. With mortgage interest rates up, so many smart homeowners are renovating rather than moving right now, and those who hire Atwell Exterior Services in Greenville are thrilled that they did. For residential roof replacement, roof repairs, roof inspections, and more, done right by a local family business with awesome customer reviews, please visit AtwellEXTServices.com or call to set up a free inspection. Atwell Exterior Services, honesty, integrity, experience. The time is now.
Total Refrigeration is your 24-hour emergency service with licensed and insured specialists that can take care of all your needs from commercial refrigeration. Total Refrigeration and AC Services, proud Eastern North Carolina, from the Triangle all the way to the Crystal Carolina coast. And they service air repair, also for all brands of refrigeration, ice machines, heated and air conditioning equipment, and so much more. Located in Elm City. Contact Total Refrigeration and AC Service today at 252-315-1482 for immediate service for 24-hour emergencies, or contact the office directly at 252-650-061. They're also available online at TotalComfort123@yahoo.com. That's TotalComfort123@yahoo.com. As simple as 1, 2, 3. Spring, summer, hot months are upon us. Let Total Refrigeration keep you cool today.
And we are back.
We need some of that Total Refrigeration to cool the air off up here at this press box.
Thank you, Michael Davis. We need to have him come up here and do something for next year, don't we? It was working good, and then all of a sudden, about first, second game, conference game of the year, it quit working. I don't know. Of course, it wasn't that cold.
In it. Want to know the count now on the comment about
wasn't that hot at the time, so, they weren't worried about it.
Hard
Clayton
hit ball.
It's going
to make it in the right field.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
He comes up, makes the throw into the cutoff man, and Clayton will have a runner on first.
Number 8 batter, Reddick Kent, center fielder, safe at 1. Here comes Cam Bryant. Needs some big swings by this man. We know he can see him knock him out of the park if need be.
We need base runners. We need base runners with the top of your lineup coming up here. Cam bats in the 9-hole, but as much a leadoff batter or 2-hole batter as anybody on the team. So as Wesley says, he can get hot. He can spray the ball over the field. So
Cleveland defeated South Garner today, 25-14. Garner beat Southeast Raleigh 12-0. Fuquay-Varina beat Willow Spring 8-4. Yes, sir. 25-14 Cleveland Rams over South Garner Titans.
God, that sounds like a football score. 0-1 to count on Bryant. Pitch on the outside corner. 0-1 to count. Throw back to first. Runner
6 runs scored by Cleveland in the first, 5 in the third, 4 in the fifth, 10 in the 7th.
That's a lot of runs.
25-14 your final.
Runners off and going. Base hit up the middle. It's going to fall into center field.
Time runs to the plate.
Clayton now has runners on first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th.
I think you lit a fire under Seatown's belly, and they're coming back in a big way. The leadoff man, Owen Fitzsimmons, is up now. 2 on with no outs in the bottom of the 6th.
And if you notice, nothing really hard, just putting the bat on the ball, good swing, make contact, drive the ball, get on base.
Sometimes words can't come close to telling the whole story. Tonight was one of those nights. That was what our PR guy wrote about Comet softball.
Ball on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0-1 to count on Fitzsimmons now.
Sometimes words can't come close to telling a whole story. Tonight was one of those nights for softball. John Asmussen and Joe Monten.
The pitch. Fouled off. Strike two. 0-2 to count now.
Tying run at the plate, Mark, with no outs.
Just need something in the gap somewhere. Down the line. Down the line would be preferable because you could run for days if he gets down the line. But anything in the hole right now, make it out of the infield.
I would really wonder. I wonder if Coach Adam Morrison said something to them over there in that dugout about, hey, yeah.
The pitch.
0-2 on the count.
I'm assuming he gave the batter time because the umpire stepped out from behind the plate. So no pitch.
Oh-2.
Chopper
right
back
to the pitcher.
First.
They're going to try
back
to go for a double play.
Hey,
What was he
the
thinking?
throw was high.
What was he
The throw was high. He fielded. He fielded the ball, turned, and because he tried to take something off of it, the ball sailed high and right. Comets have bases loaded, nobody out, and Jamison Lynch, the sophomore for the Comets, now coming up to bat for the Comets.
Cam Bryant is sorry, that's right at third. Fitzsimmons is now at second. No, correction, I'm sorry. My bad. Reddick Kent is at third. Cameron Bryant is at second. Owens Fitzsimmons is at third.
Uh-huh.
All right, first. All three hitters.
And they're conferring.
The 8, 9, and first are right there. Yep.
They're conferring with their teammate, and they're saying, look for this. Watch this pitch. He's going to throw this. You know.
I would really love to know what Coach Morrison told them in that dugout. Obviously, you know they were furious. Here comes a pinch runner.
For the
Owen
catcher,
Fitzsimmons.
Which is fine.
They're going to bring in number 3, and that's for the Comets of Sam Nairn. So Sam Nairn's going to pinch run for Fitzsimmons.
So what is the question now?
And actually, Owen Fitzsimmons is playing left field tonight, Mark. So I'm wondering if maybe he just is a better hitter and not runner, so they bring in somebody to run for him. Because he's actually a left fielder, not a catcher tonight.
I don't know. The only one I thought you could run for is the pitcher and the catcher.
Unless Hollins changed out and we didn't see it. That Fitzsimmons is doing it now. All right, here we go. Bases are loaded. Tie and run at first. Lead run for the Comets at the plate with Jamison Lynch and no outs.
Ball's in the dirt.
Oh, have
First
the tides
pitch.
turned.
Well, you say, what did the Comets have to do? Well, you know, Corinth has to do something too. I mean, okay, you took your pitcher out, brought in a new pitcher. Now he's not pitching like your starter did. Now we have the bases loaded. So,
right.
You know, it don't all fall on the home team, even though they're the ones that need to probably make it happen. The pitch. Hard hit ball at the middle off the pitcher. Turn 2.
Well, they'll get a double
They'll
play.
get a double play, but the runners will advance. One run will score. One run will score. There are 2 outs and a runner on third now for the Comets. So the Comets do put 1 on the board, down 3. They're now only down 2. And Dominic Pegues, the batter for the Comets, who has the power to tie this game up from home plate.
Yes, sir. He can swing the hell out of a bat. The tie and run with now 2 outs, and they eliminated 2 on the bag at first and second. Can't come in.
Hard hit ball, second base. He will field, make the throw, and record out number 3. So the Comets do get 1. Comets do get 1 here in the bottom of the inning. But they leave 1 stranded. The double play cuts the rally short here in the bottom of the inning. So
yeah,
after
that was some big fire there for a minute.
It
was. The defense of the Diamond for the Pirates saved that picture.
Well, as the beginning of the game was, we were hitting the ball at somebody. We hit the ball at the middle. They made a defensive adjustment, slid that second baseman more towards second base. And, he fielded the ball and they made the double play. So,
we head to the 7th. By the way, if you haven't DVR'd your hockey game, Drury just scores at 15:20 in the third period. Nason scores with 10 seconds later at 5:15:10. Carolina Hurricanes 4, Islanders 2 in Game 5.
4-2.
4-2.
So it was 2-2 at the beginning of the third.
It was 3-3, and then the King. Yeah, no. My bad.
It was 3-3. How's it 4-2?
Hang on a minute. It was 2-2 tied, and then the Hurricanes scored a goal, and then they just scored another goal. So now it's 4-2. 4-2 your score. Yep.
Okay.
4-2. Obviously, if Carolina wins this one, they shut them out in the series in the best of 7. We ain't got to go to New York. And the Canes are going to the Eastern Regional.
Yeah.
All right, Mark. We go to the 7th. After 30 seconds, we're back in a moment.
CrateInsider.com is your one source for crate racing tech and more. Whether you currently race with a crate engine or you are thinking about getting into the sport, our website has what you need. CrateInsider.com has tech videos, interviews with experts, and the best products in the industry, dyno tested and proven, so we know they are the best products for crate engines. Visit CrateInsider.com today to get on the fast track to victory lane.
We go to the 7th.
Ooh, nice pitch.
7-5.
Strike one. 0-1 to count now.
Clayton wants to get 3 outs and eliminate the Pirates. Don't let them bring in any more manufactured runs and get back on the bats again.
Hard hit ball goes 0-2.
Boy, I guess the Hurricanes just went on a scoring spree again. It's now 5-3. Pitch. Did he go?
Oh!
He got him. One away. Yes.
I didn't think the umpire was on it. Some of these guys are so lackadaisical.
To the ump, man.
Some of these guys are so lackadaisical in how they,
That umpire is different than the guy fielding. Yeah. He did call the out and one away here. This one I'll bring up.
Is this the number 8 batter?
I want to say this is number 11, and that's Alex Hausman.
Number
11, Hausman.
2-0 to count on him.
It is Hausman.
I believe he's the 8-hole batter.
Yeah, they didn't give us a lineup. And I did try to ask for one. It was all I could do to get one for JB. And the guy, the short man, little short man syndrome, was trying to tell me, we don't normally give out that information. We don't do this and do that. I was like, wow.
You don't give out a lineup. Let's see. I hate people with attitude.
3-1. 3-1 your count. The pitch. Got a strike and a full count here. Games in conference today, including Cleveland beat South Garner 25-14. Garner shut out Southeast Raleigh 12-0. Fuquay Varina beat Willow Spring 8-4. This game is 7-5 in the top of the 7th.
Best thing you can do for somebody that's that cocky is beat them. Just beat them. The pitch, foul back. Yeah, he did.
Heck yeah, 2
outs.
outs.
He did.
2 away.
What
That's
are you
exactly
running
what we
for?
need because the open base at first, but he's out.
He didn't drop it. The umpire called strike 3. You're out, dude.
Yeah. Put that back there. You sit here. All right. So the Pirates are down to their last out here in the top of the 7th before Clayton can come back and mark this is exactly what they needed to do.
If he squeezes that, that's a strike.
One and 0. Pitch, Rowry hits one to the shortstop. Throw it to first, retires the side. It will.
Well, Comets hold them in the top of the 7th, but now they've got to score 2 to at least tie it. 3 will win it here in the bottom of the inning. Can they do it?
Strap in. The 7th bottom is next.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
And being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official.
Mom.
Dad, son,
Daughter. Coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Does getting a bonus for every 12 months you don't make a claim on your home insurance sound like a dream? At Allstate, they don't call it a dream. They call it a claim-free bonus. It's just one of the great features of your choice home insurance, only from Allstate. You should always get something back from your insurance company. That's Allstate, Stan. Are you in good hands?
Terms and conditions apply. Call your Allstate agent, Allstate, or visit allstate.ca.
Better get ready. It's going to be an exciting bottom of the 7th inning. We're also approaching the top of the hour. We'll pause for 10 seconds of network identification. This is CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN.
So, Mark, all right, so Mark, if we can have another big inning without that double play.
Well, you're going to have it right now.
We can put something going here for the Comets. We come back.
Hard hit ball right at the third baseman. Line drive caught for out number 1. He never had to move.
Tyler Long hit it directly to him,
He smoked it. He smoked it, but he just hit it right at somebody. So
7-5, and the Comets are down to their last 2 outs of the game. Long is out. Here comes Logan Holland. The pitch.
Outside ball 1.
And actually, they have batted out of rotation for Holland, and they brought in Jennings Dunlap instead. Number 6, the sub.
Hard hit ball. Chopper's in the hole to short. He stops, makes the throw. Runner will be safe.
Dunlap safe. So the tie-in run will now come to the plate. And this is Biscuit Braden Souls. His father, Brian Souls, normally the PA voice of the Varsity Comets on baseball for PA, and tonight he's enjoying it, just being a fan with his wife, Beth, and family for senior night, letting Bill Kilpatrick call the game. Biscuit is up. Tying run at the plate. This tying run will put Clayton back in this ball game, cutting the deficit of a 2-run lead that the Pirates had.
Base hits.
Find a gap that they're not standing at it and hit it there. So
runner goes. Ball.
Bad pitch.
He held on to that ball.
And he's safe at 2 as well.
He overthrew. He let go of that ball way after he should have. That ball bounced about 6 feet in front of the plate and 2 foot wider than what the catcher was set up, and was easily the runner at first advances to second now in scoring position for Braden Souls.
What a way to send off the year, and no doubt one of the classic games of the year as we approach the 3-hour mark of the broadcast.
Hard hit ball in the middle. It's going to get through the middle to center field.
He got it. Here
Dunlap comes around third. He's coming home to throw. He's safe. And the runner will advance to second on an overthrow. Yes.
Dunlap goes in from 2. Souls is at 2.
Base hits is all you need. Base runners is all you need. Hard hit ball right up over the top of second base into center field, scores the runner. And Weaver comes out to the mound.
I think Weaver says your time's over on the mound, buddy.
Well, I mean, he has by no means pitched as good as what the starter did, but he is giving the ball up to the coach and is coming out, and there will be a pitching change for the Pirates. And with 1 out and a runner on second, your Comets have one on the board and are looking to rally to win this ball game. They need to tie it up. They need to tie it up first.
Jimmy Alphonson, the junior #1, Mark Coates, is the one that's coming in to pitch now.
That potential game time run is standing on second base.
I still would love to hear, and my apologies, it is not Alphonson. It's number 20. They're going to bring Reese File in to be the closer. Number 20 is going to end this game. And I think he just took out a window at the PA side of the press box.
Well, he hit that ball in the dirt and bounced up and over the net.
Whatever it was, it come out the window.
I don't know what it hit, but it bounced over that net that's behind home plate.
Number 20, Reese File. Comets have cut it within 1. 1 away. Biscuit Braden Souls at 2. This is why we love the game of baseball.
God, I hope they can win this game.
We'll be back after they warm up.
Friday night family fun starts here.
Your green flag on America's favorite bull ring.
Wake County Speedway is Raleigh's home for exciting NASCAR short track racing.
Trouble up in turn number 3.
The cars, the crowd, the throaty rumble of engines. All eyes on the green flag. Get the full schedule of races at WCSpeedway.com.
Coming to the checkered flag.
Wake County Speedway, just 10 minutes south of downtown Raleigh off US 401.
Number 5, Mark. Number 5, Parker Kilpatrick. Howie, we know how fast of a runner he is on JV. He is coming in and running for Biscuit Braden Souls at second. And we know he likes stealing bases too. It is exactly 10 p.m. Eastern time.
Be smart, Parker.
First pitch comes in by Reese File at strike 1. By the way, this is Alejandro Sardi, number 27.
Potential base hit could be the game time run.
Second baseman.
The pitch. Hard hit ball. Chopper is going to go to second. He backs up, makes the play. Third first. Runner for the Comets will advance to third. And with 2 outs. 2 outs.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Clayton needs something right here. We need a base hit. We need a pass ball. You're 1 pass ball, 1 base hit away from tying this game up.
Kilpatrick has advanced to third.
And the batter for the Comets.
Reddick Kent, number 2. Your center fielder. I see a nice gap right there between center right.
Hard hit ball. Out of play, out of play, out of play. Yes.
Boy, I'll tell you, number 7 was rushing for it, though. Turner Stuckey took that catcher's mitt off, and he was on the quest to find that ball in the lights. And if they would have been caught, it would have been in the game. Kent 0-1, pitch. Swing and a strike.
High, inside. Strike 2.
Clayton is down to its last strike of the game here. The bottom of the 7th. Is rounding at third, looking for home. It'll tie the game. The pitch.
Come on, baby.
The tie.
Get out. Yes. The game is tied.
The game is tied.
Yes. I told you. And you were one pitch away, either a pass ball or a base hit, and this game is now tied.
And Howie Parker Kilpatrick did it. He will be moving up to varsity. And that's exactly why they like him in that spot.
The inability of the catcher
Wow.
to block that ball, the ball got by him, and then he was lackadaisical in his movement going to get the ball behind the plate, and the runner scored.
Kilpatrick has tied the game 7-all. And we still have Kent with a 1-2. He steps out the box. So here's whatever happens. If
Whatever
he
happens,
goes out,
you're
it's
going
tied.
extra
We're going to
innings
extra
or what?
innings. You're getting free baseball here. The 2-1.
Hard
He
hit
knocks
ball
one to
down the left
foul.
field line is
It's foul. If he would have launched it,
Woo,
another,
he ripped that
boy. Boy, oh boy.
Reddick Kent.
He roped it. If it would have been about another 30 yards, fair ball, that might have been a home run too. A solo blast to end this game. The 1-2.
Pop up.
Pops it up, but that's going to go out of the
play.
park. And Reddick Kent is battling. Game is tied if you're listening or if you're watching. 7-all, 7-7. Either we get a miracle here in the 7th for the Comets, or we go to free baseball extra innings in the top of the 8th. The pitch.
Chopper.
That's a foul. Cam Bryant on deck next. Number 27. No, actually, it's not Bryant. 20. Yes, it is. My apologies. It is Cam Bryant. It is. There was another bite. There was someone else in the way. The pitch. There is a 2-2 count now. He had 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the rest of them been knocked fouls out of the park mark. Or chipping it, popping it, hitting it. Just foul balls. He's battling. Count even. 2-2. The pitch from File.
3-2.
That's a ball. Full count.
Well, he swung at that ball a while ago. He made a bad swing at a pitch, or he'd be standing on first base right now. Count's full. 2 outs.
Kilpatrick brought in the tie-in run. The pitch. Did he go?
No, he did not.
He did not. It's ball 4. It's ball 4.
No,
and
he
Reddick
did not.
Kent's going to first.
So with 2 outs.
The winning run is at first for the Comets.
Just need to get him in scoring position. Oh, what could happen? If he could get on second base and Cam Bryant get a base hit and score him from second base, this place would explode.
Cam Bryant is up now. The shortstop, number 27.
And Reddick Kent can fly.
Yes, he can. He's trying to go to try to steal bases if he gets a chance to. That's exactly what he's getting in the mind to File. Jack Simmons says, "Let's go, Comets, let's go." Thank you, Jack. Father of the son that pitches for Fuquay. Thank you, sir.
First pitch to Bryant. Breaking
Strategy
ball
chat
high
here.
and outside. Bryant laid off of it for ball 1. They're backing the third baseman up on the grass. They're playing Bryant to pull.
We've been on the air for almost 3 hours now. This game has been almost 3 hours long, Mark. One of the greats of the year. What a way to send it off. If this is the last game of the year, what a way to take it out for the season. Amazing. Kent at 1. And a time called again by Cam Bryant.
Yep, more gamemanship going on. Pitcher is trying to slow roll it. He's just standing there staring Cam down.
One.
Nice
shot.
Straight away center field. He makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But not before your Comets tie it up in the bottom of the 7th.
Baseball. We're going to free baseball. Top of the 8th coming up. Extra innings. Are you not entertained? We'll be back in a moment.
Check the back seat. Check the back seat. All right, come here. Check the back.
By a parent or caregiver. All never thought it could happen to them, but with changes in routines, distractions, or a sleeping child, it can happen to anyone. Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly, so get it in your head.
Check the back seat.
A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still
growing.
in my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach. In a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans. What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship. Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Noah Hintz is up now for the Pirates. We go to the top of the 8th. Mark Coates, Wesley Outland here with you, and we're ready. Cole Rary, first pitch comes in, Mark, and it's strike one.
It is. That's the way to start.
2-run lead in the 7th. You just heard it or listened to it or watched it.
Chopper
now,
third.
Hintz got it
Failed
in front
the
of
throw.
first. He blew it. Souls overshot it. He's safe in second.
The throw was in the dirt. Braden just couldn't pick it. He stretched, tried to pick it.
So when you say that's actually the third baseman.
He made a heck of a play to be able to jump up and get the ball and bring it back down.
Yeah.
Set your feet, make a good throw. He made a hard throw, but the throw was down and in the dirt, and the first baseman unable to sweep it. So now you have an infield hit when the runner's standing on second.
Now let's be like the coach for Corinth-Holder and Coach Morrison come out there and protest and raise Cane. No, I'm just messing. Tied at 7. Take that and shake it off, if you will, right, Mark?
That's right.
Get these 3 outs.
Focus on the batter. You can't go back in time and change it. Focus on the batter. Hard hit ball to second. Runner will advance.
That's going to send
number 1 will
Hintz
be
to
made at
third.
first.
Yeah, it's going to send Hintz to third, though, with 2 outs. Joe Dolanchik.
He's the one that got that double last time.
Yep, Dolanchik is up now.
Excuse me.
So the Comets trying to get these 2 outs. The start of tonight's game between the the Dodgers Diamondbacks game has been delayed by a giant swarm of bees behind home plate.
Didn't that happen before somewhere?
Yeah, the start of tonight's Dodgers and Diamondbacks game has been delayed by a giant swarm of bees that were behind home plate.
0-2 to count now on Dolanchik.
Yes, Dolanchik.
Dolanchik,
yes. Got the man at third with 1 away, top of the 8th.
Strikeout right here would be huge.
Extra innings baseball. Cole Rary delivers.
Hard hit
And
ball
he's
goes
battling.
foul.
Softball tomorrow here at Clayton. Final home game of the year. Kim Winslow, myself will be on the call for that one against the Garner Trojans. Baseball and softball. Oh, it was good, though. Good coverage. You see Rary quickly get there, protect the catcher, and he left, of course, that man there, a hint stranded. He couldn't go nowhere at third.
Well, and I'll be honest, with one out on the board, the way that ball bounced away, 9 out of 10 other players try to, with a tie ball game, sacrifice himself in that situation.
1 ball, 2 strikes. They're going to let Dolanchik reset here. extra in. Clayton is doing their job. They've come down from behind several times now.
Chopper over the head of the shortstop. Run will score. Base hit.
Noah Hintz bringing in a run from third. Runner at first with Dolanchek. He popped one over on a chopper over the shortstop. Cam Bryant couldn't even really get a chance to get to it, Mark.
No, the way that ball, I mean, they've hit a lot of slow rollers and a lot of high chop balls where they've hit down. The force has caused some of these balls to bounce 15, 20 feet in the air tonight.
Certainly has. 8-7 game with the Pirates back.
Outside for ball one.
Comets are going to get a chance to come back and respond at the bottom of the inning, but you do not want the Pirates to get ahead on manufactured runs, Mark.
Double play would be awesome right here. Ground ball gets away from the catcher. Runner will advance to second, now taking away the possibility of the double play. 2 balls and no strikes now to count.
Dolanchek at second. The 2-0 count right now. The pitch. Did he go? He did not. 3-0 now. Number 6, by the way. This is Briggs McKenzie. Got to wonder if possibly getting somebody warmed up in the bullpen. I think Rary is their hope.
Ball 4.
And that's going to put McKenzie at first and a walk based on balls.
Here comes Morrison.
Strategy going on.
Just trying to get the young man to calm down.
I think Rary's going to stay on, actually, number 1. I think they're trying to save their pitchers for Friday, obviously. Seth Jarvis just scored an empty net goal for the Carolina Hurricanes with 90 seconds left in the third. Canes are leading 6-3. Taking care of them Yankees of New York Islanders. All right.
The pitch. High. Ball 1. Throw. Bounces off the runner.
Umpire called safe, but we knew he was anyway.
Fans from Corinth-Holders down there acting like that was done on purpose.
Bad pitch.
Ball gets away. He's not going to make the throw. Runners will advance.
No, he's not. Man, come on, Clayton.
Runners will advance into scoring position now, so
Two and 0. And ball 3 called here now.
Comets have fought back. I mean, they have.
But Rary looks very fatigued. Like he just don't. I mean, he's tired.
Strike.
Finally, a strike called after what, 6 pitches? Because he walked the last batter.
Ball in the outfield. Youngins out there playing, and the ball keeps going into the outfield, and umpires keep calling time because the ball goes into the field.
Oh, some kids over there.
Yeah.
I got you. Pitch. There's
all 4. So now
Morrison ain't going to put up with this much longer, I'm telling you. I mean, you're literally putting Clayton in quicksand here now. You've loaded up the dang bases. I really don't think, Mark, that they got they don't have no more pitchers. I think they're used up. They got to save what they got to have for Friday.
Huh?
Morrison's got what he's got. Even Cole Rary's getting frustrated. You can tell right there he was shrugging his shoulders a second ago. Bases loaded for the Pirates with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. This, by the way, is number 14 of William Hearn.
hard hit ball into right field will score 1. Here comes 2. The throw is cut. And the Pirates now have runners on the corners, 1st and 3rd, as 2 more runs cross the plate here in the top of the 8th inning.
Was that now 10-7?
It is now 10-7.
Yep. Son of a biscuit.
Well, it's baseball. I mean, you pitch the ball, he hit the ball. I mean, the way he hit it, again, another hard chopper.
Yeah.
Over Biscuit's head. There's no way unless the youngin was 10 foot tall that he's going to make that play.
And then the one to the shortstop that grounded, the chopper above the shortstop's head too.
I mean,
Brian didn't go for that one. There's a bunt now.
Run will score. And the out at first is recorded. But another run scores.
Another one at second. That's it. 11-7.
That's your small ball that you were talking about.
I had a feeling it was coming. We've had everything else tonight. Let's have a game of small ball. And I can't believe this. They're going to bring in Jamison Lynch. Mark Coates, he hasn't pitched since probably mid-February, whenever he was playing JV baseball and now up to varsity. Jamison Lynch, I don't think he's pitched any this year. So number 9, Jamison Lynch, was going to come in here and replace Cole Rary. It is now the Pirates up by 4. We're at the top of the 8th.
You currently race with a crate, or you are thinking about getting into the sport, our website has what you need. CrateInsider.com has tech videos, interviews with experts, and the best products in the industry. Dyno tested and proven, so we know they're the best products for crate engines. Visit CrateInsider.com today to get on the fast track to victory lane.
Ever wonder what would happen if your new car got totaled and you're only paid its market value? You would be left to cover the gap between the auto insurance settlement and what you owe on the car. Luckily, Guaranteed Asset Protection from Allstate can help cover this unexpected expense, so you won't get stuck paying the difference between your settlement and what you owe. You can count on the good hands to help cover what you need. You're in good hands with Allstate.
So, Mark, we thought that Jamison Lynch was going to be the guy pitching. He threw 2 pitches, and then, of course, I guess the coach, Adam Morrison, said, nope, you're out. Take him out. Put this guy in. And so instead, then they threw 5-6 pitches by 28 of Lucas Hatch. So Lucas Hatch is going to be the closer here for the Comets. And we go to the top of the 8th. With a 4-run lead by the Pirates. Clayton tied it in the bottom of the 7th, and then they've imploded here.
Pitch high, ball 1.
First pitch by Hatch is ball one. By the way, number 11, Alex Hausman up. Alex Hausman. He's the man hitting. Mark, longest baseball game of the year right here tonight, buddy. We just surpassed it. It has been entertaining. I could tell you that much. Three 3-0 on the count. 3 balls, no strikes to pitch, and he wrote the ball. He'll pop it up. Jamison Lynch trying to get it to end the side. Did he make it? No, he did not. He did not. The ball falls, and he's going to be a dang trick.
Territory. That ball was
That's
in
a foul ball.
That ball was in foul territory.
Yeah, that's a foul ball. That's a foul ball. How is that not a fair ball? That's a foul ball. That's not a that should not be a fair ball. And we also got a player.
He made an attempt at a foul ball in foul territory. Did not touch the ball until being in foul territory. I don't know why Weaver's going down there to check on nobody.
I'm speechless. I'm just speechless. Why would they not call that a foul ball, Mark? What made them change their mind and say that it's a fair ball?
Some way they have to say that he touched that ball before he got into foul territory for that to happen. That is just a pop fly that went foul that they missed.
Well, another run brought in. The bases are empty by the Pirates, and why? Because they've been able to friggin' bring them to home plate.
That's 5
with
runs.
2 outs. It's 12-7. Actually, Mark, they're a run behind. There was a run brought in when all that chaos and mayhem happened at the third baseline. It is now 13-7. 6 runs have been brought in by the Pirates in the top of the 8th inning.
Hard hit ball fielded by third. The throw to first. The scoop. And the runner is out to end the top of the 8th, but not before.
Yeah, I hate to say it. I think this one's done.
Not before the Comets give up 6 runs. Half of the runs scored in this ball game. Biscuits fussing with the umpire because the Corinth runner come down the first baseline and was trying to slap the ball out of his hand as he passed our player going down the line. Again, another sign of the lack of sportsmanship that is shown by the players and the coaches from Corinth-Holders.
We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Clayton is down by 6 runs. They need a miracle. That's all I can say. We're back in a moment.
Atwell Exterior Services, the time is now. With mortgage interest rates up, so many smart homeowners are renovating rather than moving right now, and those who hire Atwell Exterior Services in Greenville are thrilled that they did. for residential roof replacement, roof repairs, roof inspections, and more, done right by a local family business with awesome customer reviews. Please visit AtwellEXTServices.com or call to set up a free inspection. Atwell Exterior Services, honesty, integrity, experience. The time is now.
Out here in the middle of all these acres, it can feel like you're the only person on Earth. And sometimes, that's how it feels when you're going through tough times. Trouble sleeping, your mind racing. So what do? We get help. There are people in our community who are here for us. Sometimes, just talking to someone can make all the difference in the world. Find more information at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
Well, if you've ever heard of the expression, sucking the life right out of the building, momentum, that's exactly what the Pirates just did here in the top of the eighth. And Clayton's got to come back, and they got to respond in a big way. They're down by 6 runs, 13-7. As we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Mark, what do you do from here? What do you do?
Nothing. You try to approach. You try to approach it with one pitch at a time, one swing of the bat at a time. That's all you can do. You're down 6, hard hit ball. Chopper, the third baseman, didn't even know he had it, and then he throws it. I thought that ball was going to be out.
I thought the out was made at third. Why are they throwing it first?
No. It was a chopper. He backed.
Oh, okay. It bounced.
He didn't even know he had the ball.
I got you.
And then the pitch.
Yeah, Dolan check.
Yeah, and was able to make a play. Now Morrison is. What is Morrison doing?
Well, I mean, Mr. Weaver's done it all night. Why can't Coach Morrison do it?
Well, I agree. I just think the ball game's late, and the umpires probably don't want to hear it. And the fact that he did not Weaver probably means he won't get the call.
Whatever he did, he just clapped his hands, I think.
That was a sarcastic response to a
to an answer. Six-run lead. Hit. They're going to run to it. Catch made. 2 away. Clayton is down with Jamison Lynch going out. Clayton is down to their last out of the ball game. This game, Mark, has had its roller coaster ride of emotions, highs and lows. No doubt here tonight. A send-off for senior night and a send-off for the seniors for their final game here at home of the year. And I'll just say this. If Clayton wants to go to the playoffs.
Hit chopper to short.
Because that's going to end
the
it.
throw, and
it's
that's
over.
the end of the game.
It's over. 13-7 your final. I'll just say this, Mark, Coach. If they're going to win this, get a chance to go to the playoffs, they are going to have to find some way to upset the Pirate ship at the boneyard of the Corinth-Holder team on Friday night. Third 13 final, and you see the 6 runs scored big time. And, of course, the top of the 8th inning. Mark, after they trash talk one another, but that's the game of baseball.
Heck
I guess,
of a game
right?
through the first 7 innings. 7-7 tie, and then Comets just imploded there in the 8th inning, giving up 6 runs. 6 runs in the top of the 8th inning is something that they couldn't come back from.
Your final score, 13-7. By the way, love to the seniors, including, of course, number 1, Cole Rary. Number 2, Reddick Kent. Number 14, Biscuit Bread and Souls. Number 15, Dominique Pagis. Number 16, Logan Holland. Number 17, Alejandro Sardi. And number 24, Cameron Royal. The senior varsity Comets baseball squad. And they'll meet together to strategize, I guess, what they could do right, do wrong, do better. Mark, I think it's bottom line right here.
Well,
this is what's got to happen. Clayton's got to beat them on Friday. Clayton's got to beat them on Friday, or you can say goodbye to the playoffs. Bottom line.
All you can do is do your best. Ask yourself if you left it all on the field, and tonight I believe they did.
13-7 your final. Mark Coates, always a pleasure working with you. Thank you to our spotters and the ladies behind us, Amy and Jackie, keeping us in line, poking us in the back along the way.
Yeah.
With our explicit comments, I guess.
I ain't made no explicit comments.
Oh. Mark, your final take of Comets baseball for the year, buddy. I guess I'll see you on the gridiron.
Look, it's been a good season, and for them, it's unfortunate that the last week and not quite week and a half has turned out the way it has. But there's a lot of good baseball in this conference, and I reckon anything could happen on any given night. But you know, it is what it is. You play the game. You try to make as few mistakes as you can, score as many runs as you can, try to beat the other team. And unfortunately, after a tie ball game after 7 innings, we just didn't get it done in the 8th inning tonight. So.
Well, that's the end of it. They'll be on the road on Friday at Corinth-Holders. Their fate hangs on if they can try to make a playoff spot and what other teams, win or loss, do. Should be interesting. Thank you, as always, to Miss Principal of the Comets, Melissa Hubbard. Thank you to John Asmussen, as well as Joe Mott, the athletic directors, the Comets boosters, Brian Hale, Brian Soul, Posey, Bruce Barrett, Kim Winslow, Mark Coates, all of our crew on the game tonight. This is Wesley Outland wishing you and yours a good evening. We'll see you next year here at home for Comets baseball. It's on the road from here. 13-7, extra innings. They lose to the Pirates of Corinth-Holders. Good night from Clayton.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent. We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of the Community Radio Network, WCRN 87.9 FM, Clayton, Garner, Raleigh, North Carolina, USA. We are CRN. Welcome to the Community Radio Network. Follow us always via social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at CRN Sports. Plus, listen to the new CRN 87.9 and still anywhere worldwide at wearecrn.com. We are CRN.